they become part of the solution instead of the problem. They embrace them, they grow their hair out, they do fundraisers for them. It's amazing what these kids will do. I have a young girl, 12 years old, who had her leg amputated last year, and I have a picture she sent me. She's sitting in her garage doing a lemonade sale to raise funds for Wigs for Kids. And that's the truth, because she gets it. She understands the importance of what it meant to her to come there and get the love and support and help her with her makeup and show her how to fix her wig.
And then it's very powerful when you think about just what kids deal with, you know.
Yes.
A lot of times it's not understanding. You know, you see kids that'll tease other children because they're a little different, and having that empathy, that's so much part of the human experience, but having the experience and understanding what that person is going through goes a long, long way. And again, it's just such a very, really cool program. You provide education as well.
We do.
The community, it sounds like you have a speakers bureau, or you're part of the speakers bureau. You go speak a lot, and I think that's really important too. And certainly, I'm sure we're gonna get some folks calling my office to try to get a hold of you. We've given your number already. I'll give that again. It's 586-772-6656. That's for Wigs for Kids, and their website is www.wigs4kids. That's the number 4.org. Also, if you want to get a hold of me for anything, I am your state senator and all that, you can call me toll-free 866-262-7309. You can sign up for my electronic newsletter at www.senate.michigan.gov/Bieda. And you know, feel free to give me a call if you have any questions about this show, or how to get a hold of Maggie if for whatever reason you can't get a hold of her, or some information on anything that we cover in the show, along with any other state issues. I also do want to again commend you. I did have something that I was so impressed with your background and so many of the things that you did that we have a special tribute from you from the state Senate that I'd like to present to you. And it was, did this a couple weeks ago, and since we're both kind of wired up in the chair here, I'm just going to hand that over to you. I'm not going to read it to you, but I'll let you read it at your opportunity. I want to thank you for all the work that you've done in the community on behalf of Wigs for Kids and all the children and their families and their friends that you've, don't go start crying on me now, but we do appreciate everything you've done. You've done a tremendous job, even just coming on the show today. I know it's a bit of a distance for you to come out. We really do appreciate it. I think we're very lucky in this state to have people like you that go that extra mile, that think of others more so than themselves. And I think that's a really impressive thing. One of the reasons I think I went into public service was to help people, and I certainly like the fact that when I see that in so many other capacities in our community, with people in the churches and the schools and other type of community groups like this, I think it's a great thing, and we just wanted to give you this little tribute.
You know, to be recognized and honored for what I do for the children is always, I'm so deeply touched. Thank you so much, as you can see. But it truly is a labor of love. So that's a bonus. This is a bonus. No. I'm honored to be here today, and thank you for caring enough, for being interested enough to listen, to give us a voice, to help us reach all the kids throughout Michigan, to help us make a difference for these families.
Well, thank you. Having had family members and currently one friend who's going through cancer, I understand only too well what people are going through, and it's even more telling and heart-wrenching when you're dealing with a child. So I'm glad to have some small help in this field, and really I'm very impressed with the work that you've done. You did some great work.
Well, I don't do it alone. It takes
right.
all of us.
And
you know, I have a wonderful board.
Would love to commend all the people in the board.
My team, absolutely.
All the volunteers, the people that you work with.
Mayor Heisen and his wife, they're so loving and supportive. They've been on board with us right from the beginning.
Mayor Heisen really impressed me. He had when he had his retirement party, as he wasn't running for re-election for mayor, he had a really nice party, and he asked that instead of gifts for him or gifts, he asked that all the funds go for Wigs for Kids. And that's one of the people that brought this to my attention in the first place, and it's one of the reasons why I was so impressed with it, because I've always been really impressed with Mayor Heisen as well. Yes. With that being said, I we'll see where a little clock is starting to tick, and we're running out of time here. But I again want to thank you for being on the show, and thank you for all the work that you do. If you have any questions or concerns for me, whether some of the issues that we covered on the show today or anything with state government, feel free to give me a call. My toll-free number again is 866-262-7309. You can write to me, and the address will appear on your screen, or email me. I'm always there if you have any questions or concerns, or if you know somebody that might be helped by this program, I could put you in touch with Maggie. We also put their website on. I'll hit that again, www.wigs4kids. Encourage you to get involved. There's a lot of good people in the community, and I really do appreciate the opportunity to work with them when we can work with them on things like this. So thank you again. My name is Steve Bieda. Thank you for watching this episode of Lansing Update.